Let's call the meeting to order. This is the special meeting for the approval or discussion thereof, the proposed budget and millage rate for the city of Mexico Beach. Before we begin, Jenny, if you would.
This is the final hearing for Tax Authority 13005, City of Mexico Beach, Florida. The millage to be adopted is 8.0, which is 12.84% more than the rollback rate of 7.0896.
Thank you. The first ordinance 731 is, as you may or may not be aware, for those of you in attendance, is the setting of the millage rate, and then we go through the different ordinances that adopt the budgets from the general fund on down to the enterprise funds, water, sewer, and sanitation. Andy, I think it's appropriate to ask before we read or have asked for a motion to read, is there anything in the budget from our past hearing to this hearing that you have any information that you want to share?
No, we've received nothing. Obviously, we continue applying for grants, so those are not going to be recognized probably until later this year.
Okay. All right, is there, we'll have a motion to read. Do I have a motion to read by title only, ordinance 731?
So moved. Second.
Have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion from those of you in attendance? All right. Jenny, you're up.
An ordinance of the City Council of the City of Mexico Beach, Florida, authorizing the adoption of the millage rate for the tax year 2019-2020, levying an ad valorem tax of 8 mills, $8 per $1,000 valuation on all real and personal property within said city, which is not exempt under law for the purpose of providing funds for the ordinary and regular requirements of the City of Mexico Beach for the fiscal year of 2019-2020, providing an effective date.
Thank you. Is there a motion for adoption?
So moved. Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
Mr. Pollak?
Yes.
Mr. Kathy?
Yes.
Mr. Wallace?
Yes.
Mr. Button?
Yes.
And a backtrack, just the record reflect Mr. Smith.
Mr. Smith is
Yeah,
not in
yeah.
attendance.
Okay.
Mhm.
Excuse me. All right, next is ordinance 732, which is the adoption of the budget for the general fund. Do I have a motion to read by title only?
So moved. Second.
Have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Please do so.
An ordinance of the City Council of the City of Mexico Beach, Florida, authorizing the appropriation of funds and adoption of the tentative budget for the tax year 2019-2020, for the purpose of providing funds for the ordinary and regular requirements of the City of Mexico Beach for the fiscal year 2019-2020, providing an effective date.
Motion for adoption.
So moved. Second.
Have a motion second. Again, are there any comments, questions? Please call the roll.
Mr. Pollak?
Yes.
Mayor Kathy?
Yes.
Mr. Wallace?
Yes.
Mr. Button?
Yes.
Moving on then to the authorization of appropriation of funds, this one for the water fund. Do I have a motion to read by title only?
So moved. Second.
Have a motion and a second. Jenny, would you please, I'm assuming that if there was any opposition to read, that someone would speak up, so.
An ordinance of the City Council of the City of Mexico Beach, Florida, authorizing the appropriation of funds and adoption of the budget for the fiscal year 2019-2020 for the purpose of providing funds for the water fund, providing an effective date.
All right, and for the record, before we have a motion to adopt, if you would please, Jenny, announce the rate, the new rate for the water.
The water rate will be 9 cents for the first 1,000 gallons. Sewer rate will be 14 cents for the first 1,000 gallons. So our base increase goes from minimum charge for residential customers will go from $115.61 to $116.55, reflecting a 94-cent increase.
Thank you. Is there a motion for adoption of ordinance 733?
So moved. Second.
All right, call the roll, please.
Mr. Pollock?
Yes.
Mayor Kathy?
Yes.
Mr. Wallace?
Yes.
Mr. Putnam?
Yes.
Sewer fund is next. Do I have a motion to read ordinance 734 by title only?
So moved. Second.
I have a motion and a second. There's no opposition, please do so.
An ordinance of the City Council of the City of Mexico Beach, Florida, authorizing the appropriation of funds and adoption of the budget for the fiscal year 2019-2020 for the purpose of providing funds for the sewer fund, providing an effective date.
And again, if you would, please give us that base rate change.
It'll be 14 cents for the first 1,000 gallons. So sewer itself went from a minimum charge of $45.81 to $46.37. That's 56 cents increase for sewer.
Okay, I have a motion for adoption.
So moved. Second.
I have a motion and a second to adopt. Please call the roll.
Mr. Pollock?
Yes.
Mayor Kathy?
Yes.
Mr. Wallace?
Yes.
Mr. Putnam?
Yes.
And last, sanitation fund, ordinance 735. Do I have a motion to read by title
So
only?
moved. Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any opposition? Please do so.
An ordinance of the City Council of the City of Mexico Beach, Florida, authorizing the appropriation of funds and adoption of the budget for the fiscal year 2019-2020 for the purpose of providing funds for the sanitation fund, providing an effective date.
Any, there's no change in that, correct?
Correct.
Yeah,
The sanitation
water,
rate will stay.
Sanitation stays the same. Do I have a motion for adoption?
So moved. Second.
I have a motion second. Again, any comments or questions? Please call the roll.
Mr. Pollock?
Yes.
Mayor Kathy?
Yes.
Mr. Wallace?
Yes.
Mr. Putnam?
Yes.
That concludes the motions and adoption for the budget 2019-2020. The motion for adjournment.
So moved. Second.
Aye. There you go. That was quick enough. That was.
Did you get all that?